Hey everyone, Cyndi Saddleman here from Game Show Gumbo, and you might be wondering, what am I doing with this? Now, it's a wonderful box, but what matters is what's inside this box. Well, this thing is called a retro swap box. Ooh, ah. Now what's in it? It's a bunch of gaming, nerd, tech stuff. This was originated from Fix-It Phil, I believe his name was. My friend Steve got me into this group. This is the 5th round of it, and Mr. Mega Man Fan, I believe is his name, on YouTube. So go check out his videos. I'll link to the video, his video, in the description below, and I will open up this bad boy, see what's in it. Now, what you can with this box is you see what's all inside it. You can take up to half of it, but then you have to replace those items, and they have to be around the same value. So, not to rip off the next person in line who's been waiting for the past month and a half, because we're almost at the end of round 5. And my friend Steve has been in this retro swap box thing from the beginning. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch from my face to wonderful Beto Vision, which just means tilting the camera and panning it down. Well, tilting it down and panning it to the bed, and having it like that. And we'll just see, the box has been through hell. Like, I'm near the end of the line. I'd like to thank my brother for running the camera while I do this, and he's gonna grab some of the items here too. I just wish that this was a little bit stronger. Man, Steve really did a good job in taping this thing up. Okay. I'll replace the box after I open it. I don't think this will be able to be mailed again. Actually, personally, I don't even want to risk it with some of the stuff I'm putting in here. This person edits videos but can't open a box. Story of my life. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is
we'll edit to we'll edit past opening the box.
Yep.
So we get back.
Prevent any further, and well, maybe not. Yeah. So much tape. I used to have many tapes, game shows. Like the one that my brother is holding. Like that, but it's not sticky stuff. Alright. Oh.
In case anyone is wondering, yes, we are aware that this is the bottom of the box. It's just...
The addresses have been hidden to protect the innocent. And plus, I remember what happened with 5 Points Vids when he accidentally showed off his at-home address. He got mailed dicks. They were gummies, but you know what? They were tasty. I bet they were tasty. Here we go. Oh. Well, the box is destroyed now. Sorry, guys. There.
Doesn't matter, you're going to be getting a new box anyway.
Yep. There we go. Even though this is upside down. I always told I'd do things ass backwards. But we're gonna start with this Ghostbusters notebook, which is really interesting and really cool. Like, I'm not the biggest Ghostbusters fan, but I do love the design of it. Then we got some manual. Then we got this Magic the Gathering Guilds of Ravnica Player's Guide. I'm not a Magic player, but I do know some people who are, and it shows off what's all in the Ravnica set. Am I right? Ravnica? I don't know. I played a little bit of Magic the Gathering, but not a lot. Then we have a demo disc. This is NFL Game Day 2004. Remember when the Chargers had LaDainian Tomlinson and he was burning everybody up? Yeah, those were fun times. Yep. Sega CD version of Sewer Shark. It's not the original case, but...
I have a code name.
Dog meat.
Dog meat.
Dog meat. We got the manual for SSX3.
Yep.
I mean, I love Trekkie. Never played SSX3. Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. I once borrowed this game from a neighbor, and I could never figure it out. I mean, I heard it's pretty bad, but yeah, who knows. This looks like an add-on to a Game Boy Color. I forgot where I put mine. Joe Montana Sports Talk Football. It's a classic. Back when Joe Montana played for the Chiefs. Still was a good player, but he didn't have anybody around him. Then we got some Xbox demo discs. Numbers 12, 15, 16, and 17. Anybody remember Vex? I know people know Ghost Recon, Sega GT 2002, which was like a bundle, which became a pack-in with Jet Set Radio Future, Vex, and Apex. We got a copy of Wii Sports. I think we have this. We got this with our Wii. And this is the Creators Universe trading cards. This is like a big... What is this? This is 36 packs of the Creators Universe. Now, I have a friend who's into dead card games, so he might like this quite a bit. And... might surprise him. We got some PSP games. Thrillville and Hot Shots Golf Off the Tee. Now, I don't have a PSP, but my brother does. And I know he doesn't have any of these games. And he's got one of the rarest, I think one of the rarest in the Yeast games. Like, he was a big Yeast player. I think he bought the regular one, but this is still quite cool. a pack of 4 Sega Master System games. I wish I had a Master System. Just to take these out here. This is the manual for Hang On and Safari Hunt.
And we're back.
Yeah, and we're back indeed. Some of the games from the Master System thing: Choplifter, Hang On / Safari Hunt, which is what a pack-in title. Pro Wrestling, and Outrun. And we got some. This is some random more PSP games. Like Frogger's, I'll just set this aside. By the way, trying to figure this one out, this goes on top of a Game Boy Advance SP and it latches right there. But there's a bag that had a random Game Boy Advance stuff. Frogger's Adventures, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen Get a Clue, Namco Museum, and then this is the wireless trader for a Game Boy Advance, or SP. Got a couple of PSP games. Namco Museum, a collector's edition or battle collection, and ATV Off-Road Fury Blazing Trails, Cookie Mama with the best label ever, and we got some cute little animal print here things. Got a snake, chubby unicorn, which is cute. I'm Adorable.
We're gonna need to move quickly. This battery is about to die.
Sparkle Pony, Labrador, and Lowcat. I think I know who I'm giving some of these things to. Let's say you want to eat Japanese and you want to be the bastard son of 1,000 maniacs. What better way to have chopsticks than to eat the chopsticks off of Freddy Krueger?
You are totally keeping that.
I probably am. Got a old Yo Quiero Taco Bell.
The wonderful dog stereotype.
Chihuahua picture frame.
The wonderful dog stereotype.
Mm-hmm. Who doesn't want an old copy of Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt? I think I have a couple of them. Let's see what we got here. A mini World of Nintendo collectible figure, Toon Link, which is always nice.
Held by a rubber band.
Held by. The rubber band is attacking, and it comes with the sword and the shield that you can put in his other hand, which is quite nice. It's going to be tough figuring out what to keep and what to give out. An Odyssey 2 game, Invaders from Hyperspace. I have a friend who has an Odyssey 2. I'm going to ask her if she does have Invaders from Hyperspace, and if she doesn't, well, something to possibly give her. I love how the guys and the gals in the group managed to put this together. This is 5 plastic cases for the Super Nintendo games. And I have some that could need them, so I might take a couple of these. This is a... I think this is a headband for Street Fighter. It was part of a loot crate, which no longer exists anymore. So get them while you can. Now this is interesting. This is Pokemon Unbroken Bonds. This is part of a recent set. I think this is card sleeves. I think these are card sleeves. I can't tell. I think these are card sleeves. I'll have to check for my friend. There's a little Nintendo Switch knapsack for holding, well, stuff like dice or whatever this is. From Doug's first movie. It's a Doug Head. Or Doug Head. We got some mints. Yep, these are unopened mints. Legend of Zelda ones. The 8-bit Link and the Hylian Shield.
And you can tell it's the Hylian Shield from Skyward Sword because it has the bird on it.
Yep.
Meh.
As it all unblurs. A Mario Tennis Aces tennis ball. Now, this came out... Now, this is for the Switch, but when it came out for the Wii U is when I worked at Nintendo for a cup of coffee in the big time, so to speak, but happy to have it. This is a cozy. Cup cozy for Smash Bros. For 3DS and the Ultimate. You gotta love swag. Some cat ears for Super Mario 3D World. I'm thinking for abs. Another Mario notebook. This would go well with the Ghostbusters one. I mean, I would probably use it for... I play a lot of Dragon Warrior Randomizer, so I could use this to write down... well, write down a lot of stuff. What do we got here? We got some CDs. This is from Def 3 and Magical Weirdness Mocha Only. Mocha Only, the band. Might have to give these a listen and then decide whether or not to pass them on or keep them. The Shovel Knight Guidebook and some manuals. Now, the Shovel Knight Guidebook, this is before Plague Knight DLC. Oh, there's a nice map in here, too. There's a nice poster in here, too. And a code for Plague of Shadows. You want to play... But here's the thing, they're all unlocked now. Oh, there's Plague of Shadows. Oh, too late. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But we have some manuals.
Looks like just the one manual.
There's two of them. We got Isolated Warrior for the NES. And then Nightshade. Now, I have a friend who just got a copy of Nightshade about a year or so ago, so this might be for her. Isolated Warrior, never heard of. This is probably a really uncommon game. Might have to check it out. But we're getting to the end, and there's a lot of Atari stuff. We got a lot of Atari. We have a car charger for a Game Boy Advance SP. And a Intech trade cable for a Game Boy Advance SP. Who knows? Maybe there might be one that works. Maybe I'll have one around here that works. And we got some games on here for...
Sega Genesis.
A Sega Genesis game. This is NBA All-Star Challenge. I have this game. It's a good game. And I think somebody's going to be happy with that. This is a Intellivision game. Locomotion. And an Activision Atari 2600 Barnstorming. So, that's also good stuff. We got some more loose here. Here's another copy of Barnstorming. So I might keep that one. There's Defender and Asteroids. Then we have another Activision title, Skiing. You know, the Activision titles are really good. Copy of Pac-Man and Donkey Kong. Now, I do have Donkey Kong. I think in a little bit better shape than this. And we're getting to the end of the box. We have... Pressure Cooker, another Activision game. A little label's not the best shape, but I'm not really one that's caring much for labels. Are we getting the games in the shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have Breakaway and Breakthrough. This is... I think it's the same as Breakout.
And...
finally, an Apollo game, Space Cavern. One of the lesser known Atari 2600 makers. And that's it. That is the end of the swap box. I'd like to thank Steve for getting me into the group. And as you can take a look at this wonderful bounty of stuff, I will select what to take out. And I got some good stuff that I'm going to put in. And that video is going to come a bit later. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.